How many days a week do you think you get a headache?
I would say 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
And you're a young man, right? You're 26, you said?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
that's kind of sucks, right? I mean, headache every day. Oh. What is it now? Is it still a 6 or?
No, it's definitely maybe like a 1 or 2. And I just talking to you, I can turn my neck. It doesn't bother me as much looking at you.
Okay, cool. He said it doesn't hurt him looking at me anymore, so that's a improvement. So we have Robert here today, and you get some chronic headaches, right?
Yeah.
And you have a headache right now?
Yes, I do.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your headache?
5 or 6.
Okay. And where do you feel it? Is it more on one side of the head or the other? Or do you feel it start in the back? Like where?
It starts in the back and it wraps up to the front, predominantly on the left side.
Okay. And is that where you feel it today?
Yep.
Okay.
Left side.
And then you also have some shoulder issues.
Yes.
And what else is bothering you today?
The lower back.
Okay. And are you able to like touch your toes without pain, or do you feel it as you bend down?
The farther I feel it when I bend down.
In the lower back?
Yeah, in the lower back.
How about leaning back?
A little bit, not as bad as
Yeah.
going down.
Most people have either pain with the lower back inflection or extension, usually not both. So people say, no, it clearly hurts when I tie my shoe, or it clearly hurts when I bend forward. Or if it's not that, they're the type of person that feels it more in extension. It doesn't mean that you can't have both directions, but it's usually predominantly one much more than the other. They'll say it's much worse going forward or much worse going back. And I like to ask because it gives me little clues how to help it. And it can also tell me which segments sometimes are involved. So going forward, we often see L4, L5. Coming back could be SI joints. It could also be L5, S1. So it's not a tried and true formula, but it starts getting me to think where I might find some entry point to giving you some relief. So you're gonna lie face down on the table, and we're just gonna look at your rotation of your neck for a second and start to move you around a little bit, okay? So let's do the neck first. Turn your face all the way to the left and then all the way to the right. Is one side tighter turning right, tighter turning left?
Tighter turning to the left.
So turn to left and reach up and point to the bad spot. And he's pointing to the upper cervicals. So go back to center, and I'm gonna work into this spot, and you feel it here, right? It almost feels swollen too, like a little inflamed. So right now I'm between the occiput and the atlas. Now the atlas is C1, the first cervical bone. And the occiput is like C0, it's above the atlas. I work on, you said you've seen my animal channel, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a channel, if you guys are just watching for the first time, I have a YouTube channel called Animal Cracker where I work on horses, pigs, dogs, chickens, cats, cows, goats, rabbits. We have a rabbit coming in today, don't we? Yeah, we have a rabbit coming in today named Milo. Milo the rabbit, so that'll be fun, that's later today. But on horses, this top area is called the pole, and it's significantly very important because when it's misaligned, it can cause everything from front leg issues, neck issues, dental issues, all the way back down to the back. It could cause lower back limping or lameness of the lower end. So if I see a horse limping on the right, like the back right leg, here, look at me. You know, obviously I want to look at the back right hip and lower back, obviously, but you sometimes will find connected problems all the way up at that first bone up here. When the guy that did all the Superman movies, Christopher Reeves, broke his neck, he broke the top bone of his neck, C1, and C1 is so powerful that when you break it, very often you don't have any use of the rest of your body all the way down. You can't breathe, you can't digest food, you can't really do much at all. So when that area is constantly irritated or inflamed, it doesn't mean you're going to be paralyzed, but it could mean that you have headaches most every day of your life, or you could feel like you have brain fog, or you feel like you're in an irritable mood all the time, or you're not sleeping well. How many days a week do you think you get a headache?
I would say 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
And you're a young man, right? You're 26, you said?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
that's kind of sucks, right? I mean, headache every day. So So do you feel this spot still?
Yeah.
It hurts, right?
Yeah, it's tender.
So let's do this. I'm gonna have you get up for a second, and because it's at the occiput, you're gonna see if you can release the occiput. Okay, so you're gonna sit on that chair, and I'm gonna turn this way and tilt your head down, and turn and tilt your head down. A little more, let the head fall, good. So your head's gonna turn. No, one more. There it goes. Wow. Do you hear that one?
Yeah.
It was a big crash.
Yeah.
So take a breath in. I missed it on the first one. But you know why? Because it was stuck. The occiput was wedged down on the left, wedging into the atlas, the wing of the atlas, or the left posterior arch of the atlas. And it was just cranked down there. And you also get more headaches on the left side too, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
How does your headache feel right now?
I definitely felt some relief, even just from that one
Okay.
adjustment.
Because when I did some of your intake form before we started rolling the video, you said your headache was about a 6 today?
Yeah,
On
about
a
a
scale
6.
of 1 to 10. And he clearly can get 9 and 10 headaches, but today was about a 6. And when you deadlift, you'll sometimes get a spike,
Yeah, that's
right?
correct. Yeah.
That might be a bad day
Yeah.
of headache. What is it now? Is it still a 6 or?
No, it's definitely maybe like a 1 or 2. And I just talking to you, I can turn my neck. It doesn't bother me as much looking at you.
Okay, cool. He said it doesn't hurt him looking at me anymore, so that's an improvement. lie face down. If nothing else, at least it's not so bad to look at me anymore. Here, lie face down. That's the real healing, right? Turn your face to the left. And how's it now? Is it easier to turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Less of a pinch in the upper cervical.
Okay,
for
so there's
sure.
more to do. We're just getting started. Let's just check your legs now, okay? You're gonna lift here, look at me. You're gonna lift one leg at a time like this, with keeping the leg long as one long piece. Lift the whole thigh and leg up together. Good. And put it down. And do the other side. And put it down. And start again, but even lift it a little higher if you can. So there you go. And put it down, and then this side, and put it down. Is there one side harder to lift than the other?
The left side's harder to lift than the right.
Let's shoot the camera straight towards me from the top here, and do the good side first, and hold it at the top. So bring it all the way up and hold. Good. And then put it down. And now do the other side. All the way up and hold. It's almost there. It's probably a little tiny bit lower. But do this instead, okay? So the height was maybe 2 inches shorter on the left. That's okay. But now here, look at me. So now you're gonna put your thumb in where you feel it when you lift that leg. So you'll put your thumb back into the tight spot. You might go, it's here where I feel it when I lift my leg, or it's here. So lift the leg. As you're lifting the leg, stick your own left thumb into the spot that hurts the most with your left thumb. Other thumb. So you're gonna bring this, oh, you feel it on the right?
Yeah, when I lift it on the left, I feel
Oh,
it worse
okay,
on
you
the
did
right.
it correctly. I thought you were doing it all wrong, but no, you're right. So left. So now I'm gonna hold the spot, okay? Now lift the left leg. Am I on the right spot?
Yeah.
Here, turn your face this way. Say it one more time.
Yeah.
Good. You don't have to lift anymore. Right in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my elbow. And I'm cutting in from lateral to medial on L4. Remember I said L4 has a lot to do with bending forward? Remember we said that in the beginning? I expected to find it on the same side. Same side as ipsilateral. Contralateral is the opposite side. He's got contralateral pain, which is usually more complicated. Left is simpler than right-left crossover, where he does the function on the left but gets the pain on the right. And you feel that right in there, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's try something different. Let's try the arco stim, which is the tapping, percussive tapping. Depending on what setting I have, it can do up to 10 to 12 pulses or impacts per second. Now try lift the left leg. Any different?
Wow, a lot better.
Okay. Does it still feel as much on the crossover right side?
A lot less on the right.
Okay. And let's see if it comes up as high. So shoot from the top of the table again. We'll start with the good side. Bring it up and pause at the top. Good, and then you can release it. That one even came up higher this time. And then do the other side. And it's the same height. Good. So that should feel a little different already.
Yeah.
Now lie on your back. We're going to do a Y strap next. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think this will help your headaches too. What's your headache right now? Still a 1 or a 2?
Yeah.
Good. Not bad, right?
Not at all.
Okay, so lie back down, and we're going to just do a little release to decompress you. I think part of it's compression. Pick your head up here and drop your head. We'll see if we can really make a change today. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Tilt your head back. Big breath in, blow it out. One more big breath in, blow it out. Do you get something?
A little bit.
Let's do one more time now.
All right.
Okay? Big breath in and blow it out. How about that one?
A little bit on that one too.
All right. Well, that one I hit you hard, so could you feel as much more force on the second one?
Yeah, a little. Yeah, for sure.
Did you get any separation or cracks, or what'd you feel?
A little bit on the second one. I felt a little bit of separation. Yeah.
So far we did the left, the occiput. So now I'm going to drop down on the right and see what's here, okay? And here's a little bit up high at C1. So it's not C0 or occiput, it's just below. And you heard that crack. So scoot down towards your feet a lot. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Let's see. I'm going to reach under.
Oh.
So that'll get between your shoulder blades. How did that feel?
Felt good.
It was a good one, right?
That was good.
Almost knocks the wind out of you a little bit, right?
Almost, yep.
There's another good one.
Yep.
You heard that one crack.
Yeah. Both of them I heard.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good. Okay, that's another good one. All right, still working, still doing some stuff. There you go. You hear that one?
Yep.
A lot of big cracks.
Oh yeah.
Little crack there.
Ooh.
You hear that one?
Oh, shit. I didn't even know that could crack.
Come back this way a little bit. Didn't know you were going to do that today, did you?
Not at all.
Open your mouth. I'm trying to take a little tension off the skull here. There, do you feel that spot?
Yeah.
Big breath in. Blow it out. Big breath in. Blow it out. Big breath in. And blow it out. Do you feel that stretch a little bit?
Oh yeah. My whole face feels like less pressure in it.
Yeah. Lie on your side facing me now. Bring this top knee up. And then just drop your head down. Let this roll towards me a little bit. Little one. Come to the other side. Remember the right side was more jacked up on the lower back.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah.
what I noticed too,
Yeah.
day to day. Oh,
Big one, right?
yeah,
There was like 3.
at least. Whew.
How you doing?
Good, good.
So come stand up and touch your toes again. And go to the same spot you were before. Turn and face us, yeah, or this way. And go down towards your toes and see if you have a little bit looser in the lower back.
Definitely.
Does it feel okay?
Yeah, definitely less pressure in the lower back.
Yeah.
when I touch
How's
my
your
toes.
shoulder blade feel, or
Feels good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And where's your headache now on a scale of 1 to 10?
1, maybe not even there at all.
Okay.
Definitely a lot, a night and day from when I walked in here.
Okay, cool. All right, we done? Leave a comment if you like. Thank you. Thanks. Keep coming. Let's see. I'm gonna reach under. Oh! So that'll get between your shoulder blades. How did that feel?
Felt good.
Good one,
Yeah,
right?
that was good.